We did this thing, baby. We did it.
Next governor of Florida.
I don't really care what you call me, Turning Point. I'm just happy that we won and we beat the Democrats. It was an epic election. It was a fantastic election. This lady came out there. Her name was Kamala or Kamala or... I'm sorry, that's... You know, when you win, you get to have a little bit of fun. But we're on the precipice of something amazing. The opportunity is in front of us all to unleash the great next era of our country. Donald Trump calls it the golden era of America. But that's something we all can put together. There's going to be several things we're going to have to do. It's already starting now. First, the lawfare. The lawfare must go and never return to the United States. You see, Fannie, you remember Fannie, right? Well, they disbarred her. They did. Bye, Fannie. We won't miss you. Jack Smith, all of a sudden, he's gone. Merrick Garland, he will be gone in about 30 days. Chris Wray has already told us he's resigning. My good friend, the former Attorney General of Florida, is going to be the next Attorney General of the United States, and Pam Bondi. And a man who is a patriot for all of us, Kash Patel, is going to make sure that the corruption leaves the FBI once and for all. We're going to secure the nation. We're going to close the borders. We're going to build the wall again. We're going to start the largest repatriation force in American history when we repatriate illegal aliens back to their home country. The tragedies that hit the families of Laken Riley, Rachel Morin, and Jocelyn Nungari, those are tragedies that were preventable. They didn't have to happen. Donald Trump will make sure they will not happen, because we're going to make sure that these criminal illegals are out of our country starting on day one. We're going to shrink the bureaucracy. We're going to go through the bureaucratic stake. We're going to say to them, no more of your foolishness, no more of your overregulation, no more of your wasteful spending. That ends now. If you saw what happened this week in Washington, there was a bill that came up, same type of bill, comes up every lame duck right before Christmas. Everybody's trying to get out of town and slip one past the American people. But thank God for Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy for standing up with members of Congress to say, we are not doing business like that anymore. So they turned a 1,500-page bill to a 100-page bill. But we're not doing this type of business in Washington, because when we won in November, what we wanted is a country that was actually going to use common sense, a country that was going to spend money responsibly, a country that was not going to be bloated. We wanted a country that is for, by, and of the American people. And so this is why when Donald Trump comes in, one of the first orders of business is going to be getting men out of women's sports. We're going to do that one immediately. We're going to make sure that kids are protected, that their puberty is protected, because this radical insanity of transgenderism for teenagers is gotta stop, and it stops on day one. Now that's all the fun stuff. Let's talk about the real stuff. We wouldn't have had this election victory if it wasn't for all of you. You all collectively did the work that I can't do, that Donald Trump can't do, that J.D. Vance can't do. You were in your communities, in your schools, in your colleges, talking to your friends. You were knocking doors and making phone calls, talking to your neighbors. Oh, we got a phone caller over there. Hey, man. You were doing that work. But see, if you want to have the golden era of America, yes, it starts in about a month, but it doesn't stop there. What's in front of us is the largest political movement that this nation has ever seen. But that movement starts working also in about a month. You see, if you really want to win the future of our nation, it requires building the relationships that we need in every community in America. It requires the advocacy we must have in every community in America. It requires having people decide, you know what? These people who wear red hats, or these people who go to Turning Point, or these people who call themselves America Firsters or Tea Partiers, or they want to make America great again, they're just like me. They want common sense to reign in America. So our mission at this point is clear. We won the election, and I'm telling you, it was great. I was there when the garbage truck rolled out on the tarmac. It was great. I was there when he came down in the garbage, in the vest, in the sanitation vest. I was there. I was there. I've been there in every city in this country fighting hard to win this election. But the thing I know is that we're not going to win future elections without you. Now in Washington, we have one simple job that we got to do. And we got to deliver the agenda that you worked hard for, that you gave up your time for. And I'm going to tell you this, we're going to accomplish that agenda in Washington, D.C. And if any of my colleagues decide to get in the way, you will hear it directly from me, and they will be held accountable. I'm 46 now. Yeah, I know, I'm getting a little older. I'm getting a little older. But you know, black don't crack, you know. Black don't crack. Sorry, folks, it's a thing. We keep it together. I decided to get into politics because I truly believed in this country. And I figured that I had time and ability to do something about it. And my life has gone and done, it's changed in so many ways, and I've been able to do so many amazing things because of just taking that opportunity, taking a leap of faith to decide and to go out there and putting my name on the line, and frankly, putting my family on the line to fight for this country. Thank you. And I want to tell you, it has been worth it. Every sacrifice, every 6 a.m. flight, every 1:30 a.m. into the hotel in a town where the campaign event starts the next day, it's been worth it. And I want to challenge all of you here. If you commit yourself to ensuring that the golden era of America doesn't stop with one election, I promise you, you'll wake up at 46 years old and you'll be like, man, Byron was right. This is the greatest thing that could have ever happened to my life. We got a great country. We have an awesome people. We have a terrific message. And let's just be honest, we are right and the Democrats are just crazy and wrong. So let's stand together. Let's continue to fight for this country. God bless you. God bless America. The golden era is upon us. Let's get it done.